Is alcohol good? If you can have some, then how much can you have? Are they healthy? Is it a no-no? I'll explain. Coming right up. Hey, I'm Dr. Ekberg with Wellness for Life, and if you'd like to truly master health by understanding how the body really works, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss anything. A lot of patients ask me if they can drink when they're on a nutrition program. So I wanted to share with you some of my opinions about alcohol. First of all, I'd really like to emphasize that this is not okay. I'm not saying that alcohol is all right, but I want to say that if you're going to drink, I think that there are certain things that you want to think about so that you minimize the detrimental effects of alcohol. So first of all, alcohol is a result of fermentation. So alcohol is not a poison per se. It's not like aspartame or sucralose or arsenic or plutonium. Those are poisons. There is no purpose, there is no place for them in the body. Alcohol, however, is a natural product that's a result of fermentation. And as a result, we have something in the liver called alcohol dehydrogenase. We have an enzyme that can break down alcohol and turn it into usable substances. However, in nature, that happens very, very small amounts. And when we drink an alcoholic beverage, we're drinking something that has been amplified. It has been increased tremendously. And therefore, if we drink a lot, then it becomes a burden on the liver. So the alcohol dehydrogenase that we have, it's made to take care of small amounts of alcohol like we have in fermentation of sauerkraut or yogurt or kombucha. But when we make alcohol and we distill it, now there's a lot more, and the liver has to work really, really hard, and it takes the place of other work that the liver has to do, plus it also depletes certain B vitamins. If we drink, we should drink in moderation. So the things that we get from alcohol, from alcoholic drinks, is first of all, of course, alcohol, but then there can be other things alongside. So we might get grain, we might get gluten, we might get starches, we might get sugar, high fructose corn syrup, artificial colors, artificial flavors, artificial sweeteners even. So we want to learn which drinks have what, so that if we want to have a little bit of alcohol, then we avoid as much as possible of the other things that are in there. So if we have a beer, for example, that is, I happen to like the flavor of beer, but I don't drink beer because it has so many bad things for us. It has alcohol, it has grain, it has gluten, and it has partially digested starches. So this is like a triple, quadruple whammy on the body, and there's nothing good about it. If we have a mixed drink, it is guaranteed to have large amounts of sugar or high fructose corn syrup. If you have a margarita in a restaurant, God knows what's in that mix that they give you. There's some artificial colors and flavors and high fructose corn syrup and on and on and on. So if you drink, you want to avoid all the things that are grain, that is beer. You want to avoid anything sugary, because a lot of these drinks like Cointreau or Grand Marnier or the sweet liqueurs or the flavored vodkas, they're going to have tremendous amounts of sugar, added man-made sugar in them. So if you're going to drink, I would suggest drink something natural, something that has been fermented and aged and has interacted with wood, that there's a certain culture around it. Maybe dry wine, white or red dry wine. The sweet wines are going to have sugar. The dry wines are going to have very little sugar, 2, 3, 4 grams maybe per glass. Or maybe even better, vodka, whiskey, gin, cognac has 0 sugar in them because they're distilled. So they have some flavors. They have flavors from oak, they have flavors from whatever they interacted with or however they're developed and cultured, but they have no added sugar. And if you can make a mixed drink, you can make it with Zevia. So you can have some of the mixed drinks that you enjoy, but use Zevia, which is a soft drink sweetened only with stevia. It has no coloring, it has no flavoring, nothing artificial in there. It is clear, so it looks kind of funny if you get a Coke or an orange soda or something because there's no color in it, but that's a good thing. So if you're going to drink, I would also suggest that you have no more than 1 to 2 drinks per day, and that you also make sure that you have at least 2 days a week that are clean days where you don't drink at all. This would lessen the burden on your body and make it more easy for your liver and your body to cope with this. So don't drink because you heard that there's some health benefit to it. The possible health benefit from drinking is that you relax when you drink and your body heals better when you drink than when you're stressed. But you can also accomplish those things with relaxation exercises and meditation and so forth. If you're going to drink, make sure that you really enjoy it and that you like the flavor and that you do it for the right reasons. If it's a good wine with some food, or if it's a nice social gathering or some interaction, then I think it's okay. Again, this is my opinion, and these recommendations would be for someone who is reasonably healthy. If you're trying to recover from something, that's a different story. If you're trying to recover from a digestive disorder or from some kind of liver issue or from some hormonal issue or a thyroid problem, then I would say that the less that you have, the better. So in some future videos, I'll probably try to come up with some recipes and show you how to make maybe a margarita or some mixed drinks with Zevia that would give you basically 0 sugar that are still very, very good drinks. Please share this content. These videos are for people to learn more about the body. These are things that we all need to know. If you're going to drink, don't drink beer. It is probably the worst thing out there. It's up there with donuts. And if you enjoy this sort of content, make sure that you subscribe and you hit that notification bell so that we can keep this content coming your way. Thanks for watching.